Are you done dancing now?
Yeah.
Aww.
I can start it over.
Alright.
Give me a second. Which one is that?
Do you know where your children are?
Hi.
Hi.
Who are you?
I'm sorry.
I know you're sorry, but that's not the point. What you did the other day, that means nothing. What's your name?
Sorry. I'm
What's
sorry.
your
I'm sorry.
name?
I'm sorry.
I know you're sorry.
I'm sorry.
Going to get some grub. Going.
Air.
What?
It's so chilly. It's so chilly. Now you're used to this junk, but I'm like, it's a little bit warmer in Cali right now.
Shut up. We don't like people from California.
I know, West Coast wimps. What we are.
Gonna go get some grub.
To GIF.
To GIF.
Yes, it's to GIF.
To GIF.
気に入らない作品っていうのは鍋師の出番が一切ないアニメーションです。
Any produce that I'm not in there.
Let's play that game again. Getting last place again. Thank you. What'd you say, Brian? What'd you say, Brian?
You said something about you're never going to pick that up.
Well, did I pick it up?
You didn't.
I didn't. Who picked it up?
And let's say I don't destroy its map, it loses one in
Samson.
She threw it on the ground. That's not your dad, it's a cell phone.
permanent loss of ability. Yes. Okay.
Do you think I'm stupid or something?
When it occurs to
My dad's not on the phone.
they get one poison.
Sorry, are you okay?
Good.
You're good.
Good.
And I'm gonna own you tonight in mecha fighting.
Probably because I kind of really suck at stuff like that.
Have you ever done that game?
No.
No,
But
she's going to be a total spaz at it, actually.
it's gonna be a really big disaster.
I played a little earlier today actually, and I was in second place up until the last 2 minutes of the game, when all of a sudden somebody that I killed decided to get vengeance on me. Why is it a propaganda pen?
Because it's from his company.
We're gonna have to sort these into like.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But it's the nicest propaganda pen ever.
That is a very nice pen.
I think it even comes. I think you can even get refills. I'm pretending to be staff right now.
101, 101.
I'm not.
These are the ones that
I'm a
I marked up.
member.
Okay, this one is.
Don't let people know what goes on in here.
I think it's in order from light to heavy.
All right, sorry. So what are we doing?
We're gonna have an epic Calgary versus Vancouver showdown, right? It's Alberta versus British Columbia.
That's right.
In Mecca.
In Mecca
Can
form.
somebody please make that show?
Yeah, we should take like all of the hockey teams and have them all pilot
Right.
mechas instead.
I mean, if Italia worked, I think Hockey Mecca could totally work.
I think it could totally work too. So it's Canucks versus Flames. It's
Canucks
gonna be
versus
awesome.
Flames.
And I'm at least wearing a Canucks shirt, but you are wearing a Stars shirt.
But I'm doing.
And it's not even a hockey
I'm
Stars.
doing promo right now.
Okay, whatever.
I forgot that they were playing and didn't wear my Flame shirt.
But yeah, we're gonna get inside one of these pods. and we're going to have an epic mecha fight.
Which I will lose spectacularly.
And we're going to see if real life plays into this mecha fight.
Hockey business.
He is right.
Stuff.
That's right. And if it does, I think we should make millions of dollars off of telling the future with mecha fights.
Britt and I will now become official consultants for all booking agencies everywhere.
So as Canucks, I killed 4, and as Flames, sorry, killed 0. So...
She sucks.
So what do you think that...
I think it means that the Flames are going to win 4-0.
No, that means the Canucks are going to win 4-0.
No, because I didn't kill anyone! You know what it means? It means the Canucks are dirty Canuck fighter players.
It means they're better, generally.
No, it means they hurt people.
No, it means they're better. Because you're weird.
You're from Canada?
You're actually from Canada?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Then why are you a Canucks
You
fan?
hurt people, but you get us money.
Why not?
Because there's better hockey.
No, there isn't.
It means that the Canucks are dirty cheaters that kill people.
And I think Wild fans are just pissy because the Wild suck.
True story! It just means that they're bitter because everyone knows that Canada is greater than Minnesota.
Oh.
Because I was at the game, right? And Minnesota's like, they've got this song that's like, it's the state of hockey. And I was like, you know what's better than the state of hockey? The country of hockey. Okay!
She went there. She totally went there.
I guess the big difference between me and a lot of other voice actors is I'm a huge, huge anime fan. I was. In fact, I was that big dub-hating sub-snob. I was that kid. That is an important lesson that I've learned after it's happened to me twice in my life. You never say never, or you never hate on something too much, or you'll love it, or end up working there, or something like that. So, don't hate. But as I've been working in the industry, I've had the chance to meet some pretty unbelievably amazing people. Probably the most, I'd say second most favorite, because the musicians are my favorite, but I'm not gonna lie. But the Japanese animators, and more specifically the mangaka, have been my favorite people in the world to meet, because they are the real storytellers. They're the people that have created the stories that then go on to be animated and whatnot. So I'm not gonna say who, but I'd met this mangaka, and I knew a lot too much about that person's background. Because I had a friend that was nutty. We all have that friend that's like, oh, I love, this person or that person. And my friend was nutty about this specific mangaka, so I knew all this stuff about him or her. And I was talking about it, and the manager was really impressed that I knew as much as I did. And that person was confused and said, well, how do you know all of this? And now at this time, this person only had one story published here. And my response was, oh, well, my friends read all of your work. And there was a little bit of confusion again, and it was later discovered that she'd been reading his work illegally. And the next 10 minutes probably the only time in my life I've ever wished I spoke Japanese or a Japanese person spoke English. Because it became a really important, very big, like this person was very upset and wanted to tell me all these things. And on top of being ashamed for saying it, I thought my job as a fan is to get that message back to other fans. That, you know, and not like, maybe not so much now, but back in the day, old school fans, who's the old school fans in the room? Old school, yeah, big robot peeps. Flying panties peeps, Agent Icon peeps. Too many panties in that show. I thought I would never see more panties, and then I ended up working on Heaven's Lost Property. Who would have thunk it?
It's working! Yay! We were having trouble, weren't we, Anna?
Yes, very much so.
Trouble. Wee! Hi, Tom.
Hi.
Charles, I hate you. You're out there.
You're sexy and I know it.
Right back at you. Oh my God, these are bad. They're like Coke bottle magnifiers. This is a lot of hair. You know, I really gotta tell you, I don't know how Jason does it. Because this is his wig. But seriously, you guys, how can this be taken? Oh my God, I just saw myself. God, what have I done? All right, and not seriously, thank you guys. You know, this whole event. Fine! Better? There. This has gone horribly, horribly wrong. $28,000 is a huge amount. And the only reason I ain't taking all this off is I said 35,000. So you missed it unless someone starts, you know, throwing $1,000 bills aside. But thank you guys. And I'd also like to take a moment to thank my staff as well. You know, first year as chairman. But next year, we turn 10. 10 years of a convention. 10 years of people coming, 10 years of people enjoying the simple fact that we want you to have a good time, and just as much as we are too. So, I'd like to announce the theme. And the theme is Phenomenon! Anime Detour, 10 years of construction. So guys, it's time to close our 9th year down. And I thank you for coming out. And I hope to see you all next year for Anime Detour, 10 years of construction. You guys have a great night. I'll see you next year.